Away now in the under 20 men's 3,000 metre steeplechase. Daniel Zinni immediately moving to the front from Old Zavarians. He's certainly shown his credentials over the flat. Will be interesting to see how he goes in this steeple event. But moving past him now into the front is the competitor from Richmond Harriers in James Coleman, who we saw run a brilliant race in Sydney at the Track Classic there just the other week. A big personal best of, I think it was about 9:04, certainly in the low nines anyway. So, still in the junior ranks, he is one to watch out for in the years to come over this event, no doubt. And he moves to the front now, tucking in just behind him the competitor from Deakin in Walter Lawrence. Those two just opening a gap of a couple of metres or so back to Zinni in third place. The runner from Knox, Mitchell O'Callaghan, tucking in behind them in fourth, and a bit of a gap now starting to open back to the runner in fifth place in Liam Dell as they approach the water jump for the first time. So Coleman certainly showing his ability and hurdling technique in the early stages of this race. Just then over the steeple, over the water jump rather, opening up a gap of a couple of metres on those competitors just in that short space. So it is going to be that strong technique that's going to hold him in good stead over the remaining 6 laps here, as we see both he and Walter Lawrence start to make a bit of a move away from the rest of this field. So just over 1 lap remaining now for our race leader, James Coleman from the Richmond Harriers. Still moving beautifully over those steeples. In the early stages of the race, he was planting his foot on quite a few of the hurdles. He's now hurdling them beautifully, as he comes up with just under 400 metres left to travel now. And over the course of the last few laps, he's opened up a commanding lead on the second place athlete, Walter Lawrence from Deakin. It's now out to well over 100 metres as we see Lawrence come through with 1 lap remaining. And back in third place, or in third and fourth rather, the battle is still on for the bronze medal, with Daniel Zinni finding a bit of a second win here after Mitchell O'Callaghan had moved up to take control of that third place position midway through the race. It is now Zinni who rests back control from O'Callaghan as they come around with about 330 metres left to travel. But back at the water jump now for the final time is our race leader in James Coleman. He's going to straighten up for the final time as he approaches the final steeple with an unassailable lead here, out to about 130, 140 metres on the rest of the field. That's it. Put your hands together, folks, because it's been a dominant performance from Richmond's James Coleman. He's going to be our gold medalist and Victorian champion in the 3,000 metre steeple for the under 20 men. So that gap has closed quite a bit back to the second place, Walter Lawrence from Deakin. He is going to hang on, though, and take that silver medal. Daniel Zinni with a bit of a stumble as he goes over that final steeple. Mitchell O'Callaghan thought maybe that was a chance to pounce, but Zinni was able to cover the move and he holds on for the bronze.